You'll see it come through the top of the screen. There it goes. And then the camera will slew to follow it.
This newly declassified US government video of a UAP, or Unidentified Anomalous Phenomenon, was filmed by a military drone in the Middle East in 2022. UAPs are more commonly known as UFOs.
Oh boy, it is really something really fantastic here. You couldn't ever imagine this. Roger, we know about that. Could you go the other way? Go back the other way. Well, it's kind of rich. Pretty spectacular. God, what is that there? Houston, this is Discovery. We still have the alien spacecraft under surveillance.
There have been unexplained sightings of flying objects in the sky for decades. The Pentagon recently formed a new office to study UFO reports, and now it's NASA's turn. The space agency launching a new team to investigate who or what may be behind the unexplained sightings.
I saw this illumination that was moving with respect to the stars. We were smart enough to not say, Houston, there's a light out there that's following us.
Astronauts, airline, and military pilots are some of the most highly trained and skillful individuals on the planet. But over the years, there have been numerous strange and unexplained encounters between them and something else that patrols our skies. One of the most famous UFO sightings involving NASA astronauts occurred during the Apollo 11 missions to the moon in 1969. Shortly after the lunar module had landed on the moon's surface, astronaut Buzz Aldrin reported seeing a strange L-shaped object hovering outside the window of the spacecraft, but disappeared when Buzz tried to get a clear, closer look of the object. And like Buzz said in his interview, they were smart enough not to say that there was a UFO right outside the window. Another NASA report of a disappearing UFO comes from astronauts Ronald Graves and John Fabian. They reportedly were followed by an unknown spacecraft while on their STS-51G mission in 1985. They described it as metallic and about the size of a school bus. The two astronauts attempted to photograph the object, but it also disappeared before they could get a good shot.
Dude, that is a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing! It's rotating. Echo 6-1 Tango Logic. Oh, got it! Woohoo! Roger, there's troubleshooting as soon as I get... Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay.
3 years ago, the United States Navy confirmed the authenticity of several videos released by former naval pilots showing what is now called unidentified aerial phenomena. These pilots reported encountering objects that appeared to be highly advanced and display flight capabilities beyond current human technology. While the total number of UAP reports made by naval pilots is not publicly available, it is known that the Navy has established a formal process to collect and analyze such reports. And over the last few years, more and more military pilots are coming forward regarding their UFO experience while in the skies over Earth.
Yes, that was in 2015 while we were aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. We were doing training missions, preparing for our combat deployment. We recorded that object as well as other objects that were operating in our vicinity on a regular basis. And we simply didn't know what they were, but we did know that they were a safety hazard for our air crew and for our training missions. And we've been looking for the right way to report and deal with those issues ever since.
So in November of 2004, off the coast of Southern California, we were preparing for our deployment, running training exercises, and when we launched, anticipating going to a particular airspace and running these training exercises, we were interrupted for a real-world intercept. We were vectored to try to get a visual tally on something that another ship in our carrier strike group was picking up on their radar. So we followed their vectors and we ended up getting a visual contact. There were 4 aircrew and 2 aircraft. So each aircraft is a cockpit with a pilot and a weapons systems officer. And so among the 4 of us, we picked up this visual tally on this UAP, this unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Over the last few years, more and more military pilots are coming forward regarding their UFO experience while in the skies over Earth. The UAP topic remains a subject of intense interest and debate. The Air Force, Navy, and NASA should continue to take a cautious and evidence-based approach to investigating these phenomena. While skeptics will gladly point to the more conventional explanations, they can no longer deny that UFOs exist. And as technology continues to advance, more data will become available, allowing scientists and researchers to better understand the phenomenon. Perhaps finally answering who or what is actually flying around in our skies.